Welcome and karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar. Today I'm going to share with you how I'm making these beautiful sugar cookies. This is a sugar cookie dough that you can do for absolutely any kind of cookies that you want. Cutout cookies as they call. Okay, so I've got some sifted flour here with baking powder. Make sure it's sifted. And I have some sugar. I have butter, which is very soft. Make sure it's soft, it's not melted. And then I have an egg, and I have a vanilla and almond extract. You could use anything you want. You could use lemon or any kind of flavor. So I'm starting with the sugar here and the butter, and you want to beat this or mix this until it's very light, and that should take about 3 minutes. And you can also use a hand mixer for this purpose. And once you reach that stage, you're going to reduce the speed. I'm using speed 1, so I'm going to reduce it to stir, and I'm adding the essence or the extract, but make sure that you don't put too much. And once you're done with that, you can add the egg, and make sure that the egg is well combined. You don't see the yellow at all before you add your flour mixture. Okay, and you want to stop every once in a while, scrape the bowl to make sure that all the ingredients are well combined before you add in your dry ingredients. Okay, these are very easy cookies. You just have, once you master them, that's it. And so now I'm ready, and you want to stop your mixer, add all the flour at one time. Okay, and you're gonna start slow because you don't want to have flour splashing all over you. You're gonna have a flour shower, and this should take about 3 minutes to mix. You just want to mix it until you feel that it's all come together. Okay, you don't have any leftovers much in your bowl. Okay, like the residues. Okay, like all the crumbs have come together to form a dough. It's not crumbs anymore, it's becoming a dough. Okay, so that's about all right for now. And the dough is very crumbly. It's very light, and that's how it should be. So don't worry about it, because once it's well rested, it's gonna be okay. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to wrap this up, and I like to divide my dough into 2. And so wrapping it up and putting it in the fridge for at least an hour, but you can go longer than that. You can go up to a week, or you can even put it in the freezer for about 2 months. And so I've divided mine into 2. Make sure it's well wrapped, because you don't want any air to go in it. Okay, so and it's easy for me to work into 2 batches. I prefer that way, so I don't overwork my dough. Okay, and so once you're ready, this is about 4 hours I've kept mine, and we're ready to knead this, and it will take about 4 to 5 minutes. And you're gonna add some flour and start kneading. Okay, you will need flour, but try not to add too much, because that will dry your cookies out. We still want them moist. These cookies are very light, and they're hard, but they're not so hard. You won't break your teeth, let me put it that way. And they're just perfect for anything, for your Christmas, for your Easter, for your Eid. You can cut out, that's another name, it's called cutout cookies, cutout cookie dough. Okay, because these cookies do not spread when you bake them, so whatever shape you cut them, they're going to retain the way it is. They're very beautiful. And now you see my dough is coming together. You just want it to come together to a point where you can roll it out and you don't have any crumbs around. Okay, and as you always try to keep it into a disc. Okay, so now I'm ready to roll out my dough, and it depends, the thickness really depends how you like it, but maybe a 1/8 centimeter should be fine. That's what I'm doing, and you can use any kind of shape you want, any size you want. And like I say, So I like to release it with a spatula at the bottom because I don't want to put so much flour at the bottom. Okay, so here I have my cutters, and I really don't need so many shapes, but I just wanted to show you the different decorating and the different shapes and sizes that you can do with this. Okay, and what you're also going to do is the leftover dough, you just put it together. You can put it in the fridge for about 5 minutes to rest, and you can roll it out again, and they're just perfect. And the more you use the dough, the more you roll it, you'll see that it really comes together, you know, like a normal dough that you would do, you know, like a okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm doing a daisy here. Now this is a kind of difficult to do because this is not a cookie cutter, this is a fondant cutter, but I'm gonna make it work because I wanted to do daisy flowers, and I'm using the Wilton cake pops sticks to bake with it. Okay, so I'm gonna insert my cake pops stick and you want to hold it nicely, and as you insert your stick, you're gonna press it with your thumb, you know, so that it doesn't fall apart. Okay, and you can do any other flour that you want, and these, depending on the thickness, they would bake at 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes. You don't want them brown or tan. They would be brown on the sides, and that's how you know that they're cooked. And just leave them on your tray for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then put them on your cooling rack, and then you can keep them up to 2 weeks in a nice container. And yeah, that's it. So here they are. They're well cooked. As you can see, they're brown at the edges at the bottom. Now this one is not even. I've got it, one side is thicker and the other side is thinner, so the thinner side is more brown. And also for my daisy, my petals are all brown, but they taste good. Well, for more details, please visit me at Romo Zanzibar. Thank you.